we're just going to paint the living crap out of the primer on this thing. We may as well just restore the turret to 100% status, because we're already halfway there. Okay, let's get it done. Get that done. All right, we're going to have to get up on the top. Let's turn that off for a second. It's bloody annoying. Oi! How dare you not let me go up the ladder? Curses to you. Come on. Alright, there we go. G'day, I'm Ash. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. This is part 2. I just kept recording for some reason in the last episode. I didn't really have an outro or an end to the video, but today we're going to be restoring the tank as much as we can, and hopefully there is, I guess, a video from it. There are large sections and chunks of periods of time where I just don't talk. I did record for an hour and 45 minutes, and I just completely forgot about it. I was too busy just enjoying the restoration process to commentate on what I was doing and why I was doing it, but that's okay. We've got the paint gun. We're going to try and restore the turret to the maximum condition we can. There's a few other things we've got left to do on it. And the paint shop doesn't allow you to restore individual parts to 100% before assembling them. So what we have to do instead is restore the vehicle into primer condition, and then we can basically paint the whole entire vehicle, which is not how a restoration process would do. They do the turret independent from the vehicle because it's easier to paint there with all the componentry exposed. But regardless, we're at the painting panel, and yeah, let's see how this goes. Anyway, enjoy the video, lads. I guess we'll move the whole entire tank in, and we'll just paint. We'll basically prime up the whole entire bottom of the vehicle then. At this rate, we may as well just restore the whole entire bloody tank while we're at it. I think this video's gone on long enough for that. We just want to restore one of the componentry parts. That way we can do another video on some of the other stuff. But I think that will have to do it for now. We'll come back to restoring all the rest of the parts. Let me just double check the part storage. See if we will restore everything else. Because we're going to need replacement parts here soon enough. And I can't be bothered. All I've got to do is paint these. So if we hit assembly mode, we'll be able to just paint everything at the moment. And we'll be able to figure out what we need from there. Alright, so let's hit assembly mode. Let's get to it. Alright, so what we've got currently is we're sort of repairing one side of the tracks. We've got, on the other side, we've placed all the suspensions, we've put all the torsion bars back, we bought a couple of pieces. Now we're sort of just repairing the track to what we can. We've only got a couple more parts left though, so that's going to be a bit of a nuisance. It's taking me about 20 minutes just to actually install some of these parts here. It's a major pain trying to repair this thing. Because we've got to do the inside road wheels, we've got to do the outside road wheels, and you know, it just becomes a massive nightmare. But the aim is to actually complete as much as we can of the vehicle today. Because, you know what, I've decided we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to try and get this vehicle done. The logical step and process of being able to paint the turret and then have that ready for the next part is not exactly there. But I'll have to have a look at the footage that we've got, and I'll decide whether this will be separated into different videos. I haven't been talking for most of it because I've been trying to get all this done, as you can see just here. But it is starting to look a lot more like a vehicle now that we've got some of the road wheel independent parts put in. And slowly but slowly what we'll do is we'll end up by restoring the whole entire vehicle. And you know what? I think that'll be worth it. No parts available. There we go. We've found some parts that we don't have. And we also need this sprocket wheel as well. And then we can complete the tracks. And then it's going to be an absolute fortune to repair this side, as we've used all the available parts that we can. Anyway, we're going to go out to the yard, and hopefully we can find ourselves some extra parts. Alright, so if we head out towards this area, there should be a tiger just sort of sitting here. Fantastic, there is. Now, is there any road wheel parts that we can sort of take off this vehicle? We have to sort of just... Tank analysis. Tank value. There's not too much, to be honest. There's hardly anything in here. Instead of buying a new part, I should have come, new parts, I should have come out here and had a look at some of the stuff, because there is some retrievable items here that I might not have. But next time I'm restoring a vehicle, I'll definitely come out to the scrapyard. I should have done that in hindsight. The game doesn't necessarily tell you along the way. See, I'm just sort of figuring these things out. Okay, that's the workshop. We can't access the workshop because that's not in the demo. There's the other particular place. So, it doesn't necessarily tell you what's going on all the time. Again, we want to make this as pristine as we possibly can. However, that's not going to be possible. We've got some sprocket wheels that we need to buy. We've got a huge amount to repair on the tracks here. We're missing one road wheel there and a sprocket. So let's go and get those. If we go to back in here, your tracks. I don't know how many we will build. So let's just go with. We're gonna need these parts anyway. Let's go with 2 front and 1 rear. Okay, hopefully that allows us to assembly mode. Right, where's the tracks? Doesn't necessarily matter. What we need is that sprocket wheel, so we need to buy that as well. I'm gonna get 3. Install that there. Place that in there. Go get the other track belt. There we go. And there we have it. We've restored one side of the tank's tracks. That looks pretty neat, I must say. The next thing to do, because there is still rust removal here, 88%. It's not fantastic. It's better than it was. Yeah, we install these. sprocket wheel on. Beautiful. Taking far too long than it should. I'm glad I bought some extra parts because those... It's just an absolute nightmare. Well, we're getting down to our last money, so hopefully... I mean, we've spent 10k on this, we're only going to get 5k back. We've basically spent... We're going to earn 1k from this, but at least we'll have one fully restored tiger. It's not every day you get to restore a tank. And to be honest, restoring tanks takes a lot longer than this. Alright, knock the pins in. Next set. Alright, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. We are done. We're done with the tracks. Alright, let's have a look at the tank analysis. We need to sort of have a look at everything. Okay. The turret exterior condition is 98%. Tank overall assembly. Okay, engine condition is terrible. Fuel condition system is terrible. The hull exterior condition is 60%. We've got to do absolutely everything we possibly can. Muzzle brake. We only have a 60% muzzle brake. Oh yeah, we do too. So no, not the sandblaster, we want the painter. Reset tools, paint gun. There it is. There we go. We fixed some of that. There's going to be little parts that I miss everywhere. Thankfully, there is that particular thing that tells you roughly what is what. Okay. Let's put in the fuel tank. Let's put in the radiator. Let's put in the fans. Let's put in that. Let's put in the covers. Let's put in the transmission. And now we just put in the cooling outlet. Right, there we are. Beautiful. We don't have an engine cover. I don't know why that mouse is coming up on our screen. And a radio operator hatch. That's something we're going to need as well. Because I don't want to spend excess money that we have to spend on other things. Because at this rate, this tank is going to make a net negative. That's what's going to happen. Let's go up here and paint this up. Drop that down there. Can I drop this down here? There we go. Nailed it! Assemble mode. Let's put that in. Ta-da! Alright, now we can put the air filters in. We don't have the air filters. Crap. That's more stuff we're going to have to buy. Let's put in the fuel tank caps. And the fuel tank covers. We can put in the tow rope. And the exterior bits. Forgot about the radiator caps and the fuel caps. Right, there we are. Let's put those actual caps back on there. Alright. Let's put the tow ropes back on. And let's go put the other fuel tank cap on. There we go, beautiful. Now, we need 2 air filters. Then we need to worry about the engine. So, let's go have a look at the tablet. Tank part. It's hull exterior. It's the air filters, these two. Do we have enough for these? 486, you're joking. Alright, okay. Right, what have we got? What can we sell? What can we sell? We've got all these things. Right. I don't think we need those anymore. Radiator cap. Hopefully we don't need any of these again. Actually, did I install the one in the front? I didn't. Give me a second. There we are. I'm going to make sure I install absolutely everything. Those tracks are good. Those tracks are definitely good. Everything there is working. Beautiful. Okay. Put the radio cap in. We've just got to buy those air filters so we can sell everything else we've got in storage. Alright. Select all and sell. Profit of operation. Beautiful. Okay. Now we can go and get the 2 air filters. But first we've got to pick up the paint gun. There's a lot of jumping up and down. As I drop the paint thing. Oi, come back here. Turn on. Let's just give her a blast. There we are. Beautiful. And that's done. So drop that down there. Okay, the last thing to do now is to buy those 2 air filters, and then we can start work on the engine. Now, hopefully we'll have enough money. I don't know that we will. We've got nothing in storage. Tablet, tank shop, okay, Tiger. We're going to go to the hull exterior. I'm going to get 2 of these. Actually, is there a different one? No, there is no different one. Fastening. What the hell's that? Right. I'm pretty sure there's other parts we have not gotten. Right, there we are. Yeah, we don't have the fastenings. I need 2 of those. Tablet, tank part shop, this one. Hull, exterior, let's go to the fastenings, where is it? Check out, yes. God, that's going to be expensive. There we are. Let's put those down. Those hold them securely. Beautiful. Alright, now, I believe it's time to work on the engine, and then we should be good. Should be good for one final coat of paint, but the tank has to be 100%. Rust removal 99%, sanding 89%, primer 89%. Alright, I think we're good to leave it here, lads. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I know it was a little bare, a little barren. There's going to be a lot of cuts in between. I just thought I'd get this one out because the last one did so much, well, it did very well. So thank you all for that. My name's Ash. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio!